What's up, guys? Hi, this is Sriram Sulya, and look who it is. If it isn't the timing wizard, he is Vinoy Alexander. Vinoy, thank you so very much for joining us all the way from Philadelphia. Vinoy is actually a cardiac technician by profession, but
Yes,
we have all seen
exactly.
his videos on Instagram. He's blowing up on TikTok. He has his own Facebook page, and you definitely have seen those quirky videos where Vinoy is standing in front of his screen and he's actually having an interaction with the people who are in the screen and he's outside doing his own thing. These videos are fun, they are quirky, and it's a bit of madness to actually achieve what he actually does. Close to about 3 million followers on TikTok. You have about a million followers or so approaching there on Instagram, and you seem to be getting popular by the day. Binoy, welcome. So nice to meet you.
Hey, thank you so much, Sriram, for having me on. Really fun. Fever.
Now, talk to me about how it all began. What was the concept of the timing wizard and how you first started putting the pieces together? Was it a boring day at work?
Actually, it was not about that. See, I was in social media, back in 2018. Most of the Indians, we were doing like acting and dancing videos. And so most of my videos were not getting like enough views. I was like, like what is going on, because see, it's all about algorithm actually. If I was in India and I was doing the acting and dancing, though I would get more views over there, but in like when you're in US, a lot of white people, or it would go to all African American people, so mixed culture, though people don't understand what exactly I'm doing. And there's like really few Indians who would watch it, so it's only your friends. So I was not getting even views like 300 to 500 views. That's all I was getting. So I thought, I want to do something different, So today also I want to say something about see, I was inspired by this guy called Notorious. His name was Anthony Moses. He's my friend. So he was doing mostly with news bloopers. So I thought so I don't want to do the same thing because I don't want to copy it. So I thought I have to come up with my own concept. So I thought about it for a while, so I thought, how about perfectly timed videos? So my concept of anything of my videos was mostly about timing one. So, but at that time, my name was Rocky Hansen, so not because I'm like, I'm handsome because I didn't get any other name, that's the only reason.
Rocky
So
Handsome.
yeah, Rocky Hansen, actually I was just watching a John Abrams movie and I was like, what, just put some name, I'll just go with it. So what I did, so it didn't match, your name is Rocky Handsome, but you're doing something different. So I had to think about it, and my dad is always about timing in your life. So yeah, always had this time, he's very punctual, he was very disciplined guy, I didn't get any of them. That's a different thing, but I took so I have to come up with a name, So I got the timing from his it's always, you have to do everything on time. Time is a perfect, or any life is all about timing. So I got the timing part. So
So
I
true.
thought, I should put something like timing. So what else should I put? The timing illusionist, the timing magician. So I had to come up with, but it didn't suit me. Like something is weird. And so I thought, I will just go to Google and see what is that something different names for like magician. So I saw the wizard, that was the wizard. So I thought, okay, you know what? I'm gonna put myself the timing wizard. And at that time, even in TikTok, all over the world, no one had this unique name, and it
Uh-huh.
perfectly matched my content, what exactly I do. It's a timed video, so I got the name from timing wizard. That's how in 2018, after 6 months, I started doing TikTok, came up with that timing wizard concept. That was the starting, and at that time, people never loved what I did actually. So it took me almost 3.5 years to go viral, but I loved what I
Wow.
did. It
Wow.
was not like it was not like all of a sudden, and people started unfollowing me. They said, like, what are you doing so stupid? This is not gonna, people are not gonna like it. So you have to go through a lot of haze, people unfollowing you. So
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was like,
I want
what
to
is
I want to
going
get
on?
to that. I want to get to that. First of all, just thank God you're not Rocky Handsome anymore. Uh, And I'm sure the folks who were following you initially were like, where's all the Rocky Handsome content going and what's really happening? So, what was it, Vinoy? Which was the first video that blew up and you started to go, oh man, I really have hit something? Because
My
I see
first video
you have a
went
very,
viral.
very technical approach to everything that you do. You don't do anything just by the go. You think and you come up with every single little detail. So, that's your style. That's how you go about putting together content. So when did you first start noticing that this is going to work? And you said that it took you 3 years.
Yeah, it took me almost 3.5 years, and what happened was um, a lot of people started unfollowing me, and you were like, okay. So I thought like, but there were little bit of you, like, out of 100 people, there's like one people who's gonna love it. So they would send me a message, hey, what you do is so amazing. I've never seen something like this. But even so, for those people, you just keep on doing it.
Yeah.
So I have to I have to think a lot in the beginning. Right now it's all spontaneous. You just watch a video, just come up with an idea. So it just takes me like 5 minutes, boom, and one of the thing was my first video that went viral was the Cristiano Ronaldo video, which was like now he took the Coke bottle on the side, the something regarding the
Yes.
Coke, the what do you say, the stock market fell like 4 point. I was like, okay, what happened? So I
Uh-huh.
was like, okay, let me go watch the news. At that same day, I was like, okay, so I was watching the news, and he took the Coke bottle on the side, and the way he also looked, like someone is calling him, and he's looking on the side, and he's just putting it away. So right then and there, I just got the idea. Like I was like, you know what, I can do something like that. So, but let me tell you, the what he said, the comedy part of is like, you don't get that same Coke bottle over here in US. It's very rare to find that same exact bottle, because I want to take the exact same bottle.
So
It was a
true.
glass bottle, because everything is canned over here. It's really hard to find. So it took me 2 hours to go find this bottle.
Wow. Wow. So that
So
attention to detail matters. And of
it
course, it
matters to
paid you.
me. Yes, 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 yes. I want to be the perfect, perfect that thing. And I came back home, and it just took me like only like 3 5 minutes just to do that. And after that, I thought like, since it's a Cristiano Ronaldo video and it's going to go viral. In the beginning, I did around like 4:30 p.m. and around 7 p.m. I only had like what 8,000 views, so it didn't go viral. So I was like, I thought about like it's going to go viral. Like what's
All
going on?
that's hunt for the perfect Coke bottle, and this is it.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
after that, around like 11 o'clock, I started, okay, I'm going to sleep. And it was like only 11,000 views. So anyway, I said, okay, it's gone. Like, it's that video is no one liked it. Early in the morning, I'm getting like calls from India. Getting calls from my cousins from Australia. Like, what is going on? Like WhatsApp is keep on ringing in. I was like, what is going on? So I saw the WhatsApp. My friends, they sent me the, yo, bro, you are so viral. You're viral around. I was like, what are you guys talking about? Like, what went viral? Like, which video? Then I saw in my TikTok, it just blew like overnight. It was like 47 million. And I
Wow.
was like, I was kind of shocked, after that. Then I think it went like over like 200 million, it just went off the roof. So after that, people started noticing me. So it took me almost 3.5 years to go viral. So people were like, okay, what exactly this guy does? And that's how people like, what, let's watch all his, and like every video of mine, it just went viral like 10 million, 20 million, 30 million. That was the
Jeez.
beginning of my, so it wasn't like all of a sudden. It was just took me 3.5 years to go viral. It was
Man, that's well deserved. Well deserved for the kind of perseverance, determination for you to nail it and for you to make sure that it hits the right way and you understand algorithms as well. So kudos to you, Vinod. I want to
exactly.
speak to you about how your videos have such a simple idea, right? It's not complex. It's very, very simple. Do you watch a whole lot of videos to make it happen? Or uh, is
Well,
it
I
just
would
when
say
you're
in the
passing by
beginning,
something?
Mm, exact. I mean, right now it's just passing by. It's just the spontaneous ideas you get. You watch anything, I can create something out of it. A lot of people won't think about like it could be done, but I just get an idea just like that. And in the beginning, it took me time because I was very particular about what exactly I make on social media, and I always like it's something should not be vulgar. Should not be vulgar, and people should be able to watch it. Even from kids to children to adults to teen, like even like older people can watch it and can say,
Yes.
wow, this is so good. I'm going to forward that to my friends and cousins and all over the world. If I do something vulgar, I mean, certain people are going to like it. What if, like, if you're just forwarding that to Matt, I mean, you just liked it, but you're just going to forward to someone, in your family, and they'll be like, yeah, shoot up, don't send me this kind of videos. Okay, this is vulgar. Like, even your name will be, like, tarnished. So I always make sure, like, people will be able to share that with your friends. So I come up with the clean content. That is very, um, that is more must for me. Like, so nothing vulgar. Or come up with a clean content. See, that's clean. Coming up with the clean content is kind of tough. Coming up with
Mm.
creativity is tough. Like, what exactly you're gonna do with that video? So that's then after that the process is just only like 5 minutes. Bam.
That's it. And the best part about your videos is it's no edit. It doesn't even hit the edit table, but it's all about timing.
It's all about timing. That's why I have to be perfect. So sometimes, some of the videos I do without even looking at the TV, and it came out perfect even just for the first time. So yeah, I did a Tom and Jerry video, like, where I'm not even looking. I'm just sensing it and just throwing it at the same time. And then I come back to the video and I was like, hold on, this is so perfect. How did I do that? Even I was so shocked. So most of the videos I do like without even seeing now, because I want to do something like which people cannot copy me. Like, I mean, a lot of people
Yeah.
now, right, they just copy my videos. So I want to do something which they cannot copy. So I'm just, what do you say? Taking that to the next level. Every day I'm thinking about what else I can do. Like, so that's about it.
That's really cool. So what does family have to say now? Do they go, hey, timing wizard? Like, I mean,
No,
what do
no.
they say living with this internet sensation who's gone viral?
Let me tell you one thing. See, I don't know I'm going viral. Like, my videos are going viral, right? I'm just sitting at home and working from home. And like, so only when people tell me, yo, bro, I'm from Australia. Yo, bro, I'm from Ethiopia. Like, I'm from UK, Canada. Like, that's when I realized, oh my God, it reached European nations, UK, like African nations. That's
Mm.
how when I started to know, like, okay, my videos are going viral. Otherwise I'm just sitting here doing my regular work. I have no idea what's going on out in the world. My family just calls me Vinu, but my friends, when I go to church, they always like, yo, what's up? Hey, timing wizard, how are you? I was like, don't call me timing wizard, just Vinu, just call me Vinu.
Vinoy, what's the most challenging video that you've done? When I say challenging, multiple takes maybe, or you broke your TV, or you, or
Oh, yes,
something
yes.
just went very messy. What is that one video that you'll never forget?
Well, there was one video which I brought my first TV. It was doing like in 2019, and me and my sister, like we wanted to prank my mom, like the TV break.
Ah, the
And what
TV
happened
broke.
was that the
That
TV
prank.
really broke, and we got pranked. The first two takes were perfect, and I that's how I set up the TV. Like, so when my mom comes in, so she'll be like, oh my god, she'll be mad. That was the
Good.
process. The third time the TV really broke, and I was like, hold on. You know what? I think I hit the TV a little hard. That's how. So
Right.
that was one of the thing. And the second part, like, which took me a lot of, like, there are like only 5 videos out of, I think right now I did more than 1,300 videos. So out of those, like, only 5 to 6 of the videos, which took me 2 hours, 3 hours, and sometimes even like 4 hours. That's the maximum. There was a one cricket. I don't know if you have seen me, the cricket one, where I
Mhm.
throw the ball and just come and catch the ball and throw it on the wicket. That's the reason one. It took me almost 3.5 hours to perfect the timing, because
Wow.
the batter has to, like, the ball has to come at the right time. I have to jump at the right time. I have to catch the ball at the right time, and I have to throw the ball at the right time. Everything should be perfect. Then only the whole video will look good. So after that, I was like, the nenext morning I couldn't get up from my bed. So my whole body was like, I was like, hold on, why I cannot get up? Because of I think I dived more than 80 count, like I think 80 times, I don't
That's
even remember.
great.
Like it took me almost 3.5 hours to perfect it. That was one of the video. It was very challenging. I hit my head on the wall. I hit my body on the wall. I was just throwing myself, just to make someone like, I just want to make people smile like, I can. But that video didn't go viral. That's
Right.
that's that's when you work hard on a video, that video doesn't go. And when you just do like simply just proposing a girl, those videos will just go viral, which is like only 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That's one of the thing in social
The
media.
internet is a strange, strange place. And I
Exactly. It's a
must
strange
say,
word.
just for a few seconds, for people to entertain themselves as they're watching videos, you take so much of trouble to make things happen on videos. So great stuff, Binoy. I'm sure of all the videos that have gone viral, it's reached a lot of celebrities as well. Talk to me
Oh
about the
yes,
kind of
yes.
responses that you've received from the big names that made you go, is this really
Well,
happening?
from our Indian celebrities like in South India, Ashish Vidyarthi is one of the
Yeah.
finest villain, finest actor.
He's a
He
YouTuber
was.
now.
Yeah, he's a YouTuber now. Like, so I talked to him, and so no, we are very nice about it. And I tagged him in one of my videos, and he watched all my videos. Like at night, he came back from his work routine and all, and he watched all my videos. In the early morning, he said, "Hey, Vinoy, I watched all your videos. It was amazing, it's precise timing. I never seen something like this." Those messages were like, I was like, "Oh my God, Ashish Vidyarthi!" Like, oh my God, it was very a happy moment for me. He's one of the well-known. And after that, Guru Sonu Sundaram, he was a Minnal Murli villain. He watched
Mhm.
my videos and we became friends. Like, he also follows me, and he also said, "Amazing what you do," because he never seen something like this. We could do with our TV itself. So he
Yeah.
always like comments on my video, and he always say, very nice guy, very humble guy. I never seen someone like that. And after that, there was Neeraj. He's like Pani Palilo. I don't know if you heard that song. It's a Malayalam hit song. Pani Palilo. Na 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 na. So Neeraj was also. They were like, "Oh my God, bro, you are a Mallu. I never knew like you are a Mallu." A lot of people started knowing like that I'm an Indian, and I was like, "Don't I look Indian enough?" So like oh my God, are you Indian? And are you a Malayali? I was like, yes, I'm a Malayali. I'm a South Indian. Like, I'm from, so that's how a lot of Indians in, what do you say, in Instagram started following me. I was getting, because I was also doing Indian movies like Malayalam
Mhm.
movies, Bollywood movies. That's the people like, oh my
Correct.
God, this guy is an Indian. That's how people came to know about it. And after that, well, the Hollywood's top number one celeb, Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson was the
Wow.
first one. He so he saw
Wow.
my video. I did a video on his Zoa energy drink, and a lot of people do it, right? So I tagged him. And a lot of people like, oh, well, you think Dwayne Johnson is going to like your video? Like in a lot of comments, you get that hate comments, and I was like, doesn't matter. I just want to do for him. Like I always been following him. Like he's my WWE. Like I'm his fan.
Yeah,
So
he's the best.
next day, I'm getting messages from Seven Bucks Production, the Zoa Company Productions. Like yo, Dwayne Johnson loved your move, like loved your video, and you got a surprise on TikTok. So I went there and watched the video, and he did a duet on my video. That was
Wow.
very shocking, and he was like out of his busy schedule. Like he came back home and he did it. He loved it. Everyone in his home watched it, and they were like, "How did you do it?" Like I also got some gifts from him. He sent me some
That's so
Terman, a
cool.
tequila gift. He sent me some Zoa. Then he sent me some personalized message. That was so touching, because I was like, I never expected like he would do. So someone who is number one in Hollywood, like Dwayne Johnson. He said, "Hey, oh Vinoy, I loved your video. It was absolute perfect, man. Let's do more, and let's do it. Like, what else like we can do regarding those ads?" So I said, "Okay,
Wow.
I'm just thinking about it." And the other one was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Man,
He
they're
loved the
the
video.
best. They are the era's best. Like Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock. This is my childhood. The 80s kids know about it.
Exactly. It was Stone Cold Steve Austin. So some of the, I think one of his assistant, I mean, someone saw that and he sent it to him. And Stone Cold sent me a message. Hey, what you did was very good. It was really nice. I loved it. I'm just gonna post this. And I was like, okay, I'm hearing this voice message from Stone Cold. I was like, oh my god. So he posted on his Instagram. He posted then after that. I think ESPN caught him. Like even ESPN were like, okay, can we put this as a video? Like what you did is so amazing. Then it just went off the roof. Like ESPN, many big Instagram account, they started while putting my videos on it, and it was so nice of them. It's a big heart. They're like all over here. I'm just a guy who's just doing a video, and I would never thought like they're gonna like it. It was a life-changing experiment. It was so
That's
good.
beautiful. So
It was so
beautiful.
good.
So beautiful and so very well deserved. Binoy, I'm sure there's more than one TV set at home. If not, the rest of the family members will be pissed off. They'll be like, hey, you're just hogging the TV all the time.
you know so that's why I'm very careful, and I always say like hey, kids at home, kindly don't try this at home, because I'm like only like 1 inch closer to my TV. Like that's how I have to be very careful with it, so don't try this at home. So I always got the insurance, the 3 years extra insurance on my TV.
It's
Even it
not just
breaks,
for
that's why.
viewing purpose, but it's
Yes,
also to do some acrobatics around it. So
very
that's
good. So
very, very
people had
cool.
never thought like
There's
yes.
there's such nice method to the madness that you do, and we wish you the very best, Binoy. Of course, you still manage doing the cardiac technician's job, and
Oh yeah.
do you have any plans of, say, doing this full time, collab with few more artists, maybe tour India? Um, I'm sure there are multiple ideas. However, what's to come in the near future for the timing wizard?
Well, right now I'm working as a full time. I'm also full time. So a lot of people would think like, I'm this is what I'm doing 24/7. No,
Hmm.
no, this is what I do when I get time. Not like 24/7. That's like people. A lot of people think that this guy doesn't have anything else to do. you know, so I only do this on weekends. So I would just do like 1 or 2 videos per week, not like every day. Like most of the TikTokers would do at least 10 to 15 videos per day. I don't get that time. I'm a family man. Like I have to do my work, and then on the weekend I would just do like 1 or 2 and just put as a draft, and I will post that on the network. That's about it. And I don't know if there's like more collaboration is coming up, like different companies. So I'm thinking like what how to make those videos. So I'm getting a lot of offers now. A lot of offers are coming up from all parts of the world now. So, but I have to do something for them. So I have to think of
Yeah,
a lot what exactly people should be able to watch it. Like, wow, what I did is beautiful and amazing. And so that's the process is very hard. So once you
so
get an
true.
idea, then it's easy. So it's not an easy process. Coming up with creativity is one of the toughest things.
Yeah, constantly churning out ideas, and how do you integrate every single product? And the stage where you've reached as well, it needs to pay for everything that you do, and for that, Binoy, we wish you the very best. We look forward for many more cool collaborations. Keep entertaining
Yes.
us, keep rocking, and keep saving lives, man. Thank you so very much. Really
Thank you so
appreciate
much,
the
man.
fact that you decided to take some time and be part of this conversation. Look forward to having you here in person in India soon enough. Of course, you're a Malayali, but you grew up in Mumbai before moving to
Mumbai.
Philadelphia, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's been almost 20 years now. So I did
Right.
my 12th, and after that, I came over here and did my high school and college over here. So, yep, it's good all over here. Thank you so much, Sriram, for having me. Thank you for this was fun. This was fun. I love to share all of my experience what I had with you.
Look forward for plenty more stories. We'd love to have you meet you in person as well. You always have a home here in Bangalore. So catch up soon, Binoy.
Yes.
Take
Oh,
care,
when
brother.
we are. All right, man. Take care. All right. Thank you.